Hello everyone, this is Lone Wolf Productions. This is DJ Zelux, and with me I have, way over in the distance, Canada 10. And we are here to do Redstone tutorials. We are the two main Redstone people of our group, so of course it only makes sense for us to be doing it. Now, Redstone is this stuff here, sometimes referred to as magical dust, that can carry a current. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so it's quite like binary, where it's on or off, and you can do some really interesting stuff, but first, we gotta go through the basics. So first of all, this is redstone right here. You can mine it up via the... One second.
You just keep going. I'll pick up where you forget stuff.
Okay. Alright, this is a redstone block, which she's placing a bunch of. And it in fact, is luminescent when you touch it. And when you break it, assuming you're not in creative, it will drop...
Can you give me a pick?
Yeah. Sorry, we weren't completely and totally prepared when we started filming, so sorry on that. It just makes it more fun. So it drops 3 to 4, and as you can see, we are in fact playing on 1.3.1, not 1.3 because that never came out. And redstone everywhere. So it carries a current, and you can turn it on via a lever, a button, which I believe Canada's getting right now, or you can do it with pressure plates. Two different types. There is the stone pressure plate, which only activates with you or a mob walking over it, so an animal. And there is the wooden pressure plate, which can be activated by anything. So, whoops.
Any entity.
Any entity. So that means any item drop.
But you know what else can be activated by redstone?
Redstone. TNT. Oh yeah. As you can tell, Canada really likes TNT. So, these are blocks called lamps that were recently added on. I'm trying to do a tutorial here. Sheesh.
I thought I'd give you a rather explosive beginning.
Indeed. So, these are redstone torches, which are made by a stick with redstone on top of them, and they create a redstone current. And you can... Bad Canada. Alright, so you can... So they actually act as... can act as inverters. So... Say that normally, redstone can go through a block. Current can go through a block. So that... I know that YouTube really hates dark lighting, so I'm not sure if you guys can see this very well. Could you turn it to Dave, please? Thank you. Alright, so as you can see, it's on. Now it's off. However, redstone torches are on by default, and when you give them a power, they actually turn off. So they act as inverters. See? So observe. This is a repeater, by the way. You can use it as delays, or you can restart a signal, which we will show in a bit. You can also make a timer.
Oh no! Bad!
Looks like he was trying to build something over there. Alright, so this is on, but that's off. And now this is off, but that's on. Make sense yet? See? Alright, now we get into some other blocks. So, this is a repeater. which act as just carrying on the current, or you can make a bit of delay transferring between it. Now, before we go any further, we should point something out to you. Very funny. Redstone current can only go so far, so if you'd please turn on this lever, you can see that it's not going any farther now. So it just stops right here. Redstone current can only go, what was it, 15 blocks? Correct? Okay, 15 blocks. Sorry, I was checking with Canada over there. Can go 15 blocks before it loses its current. So, okay, I don't remember what a monostable's current circuit is, so he'll have to explain that for me, because I forget how you do it. So while he's... Alright, it constantly stays on. So, see? And that's via this repeater keeping the current on, but that's keeping the repeater on, so it keeps on going unless you break it. In which case it just resets it. Which works really well as like a toggle in some sense. Alright, so over here, so you can make gates that do certain stuff. And over here, we made some, okay, data storage. Okay, it's good for data storage. So we made some gates. So, permanent data storage. There you go. Okay, I'm not sure what in the world he's talking about. So we'll just have to wait until he's finished type. Apparently not. Alright, so this is an AND gate. You have two inputs and one output. So this is input A and this is input B. If input A and B are off, or in this case, in some sense, on, the output is off. But if you switch one, the output is still off. But if you switch both of them, they are on. It's on. So it makes sense, correct? This is almost the exact same thing, only the output is opposite. So if only one of them is on, it's constantly on. Same thing with this, is that it just makes sure it is on. There. I cannot pronounce. Whoops. Now I know why in the world he was shaking his head like that. Sorry. So this is a toggle latch. This is very useful for making certain gates. I have no clue what in the world he's up to. Just to let you know, your legs are kind of in the ground. I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's fix it. Alright, so sorry, I should probably have this working correctly. Sorry. That was my fault. I should have had this working correctly. I'm doing this correct, right? I just want to double check that. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just to let you know we are filming, so don't talk to us by our first names.
He's filming. He wants to make a YouTube series. Okay. You can't be a celebrity, sorry.
But you didn't tell me to look pretty today, bro.
Got it.
Anyhow, you can see that switched the output. Now that's off. But when I send an input there, oops, now that's on. Makes sense? Oh, okay. It looks like he's working with the physics of the newest thing, which is tripwires, which are quite fun. And I bet he's setting that up to mess around with that in a bit. This is a pulse shortener. So if you want like a quick pulse, but you're sending out a long input, it's very convenient. Alright. This is a ABBA gate. I'm not even going to ask. This is an ABBA gate. So observe. ABBA, or ABBA, as I call it. It goes from here to here to here, and then backwards. A B C C B A. And in this case, in fact, you can actually add on. Oops, if I press the right button. Man, I'm not good today. You might want to fix this in a bit, because I'm going to add on some stuff just to do proof of concept. Oops. I'm destroying my own goods. Who knows? All right. So this is actually really expandable if you really want to. And all these are really simple to build. These are none of the really complex stuff, except maybe that. Actually, that is complex, sorry. Let me really quickly... that's what I'm doing. I need to reset something. I knew I was doing something wrong. So in this case, now it's an A, B, C, D, D, C, B, A. And now it's just the same thing, only with an E in the middle twice. So, if I set everything up correctly, which I believe I did, this should work. And now it should do the exact opposite. Ta-da! So that's very expandable and very useful for many things. Useful. Alright. So this is me, Shadow, aka DJ Zelx, here with Canada 10, here at Lone Wolf Productions, and we hope you have a nice day.